Okay guys, welcome back to this Western Roman Empire legendary campaign on Attila Total War. We are about 18 turns in here and we have a bit of a situation. So we're in Aquileia, which is in northeast Italy, just the entrance to Italy. And we survived a siege here against this Iazyges army that we can see here, but now a Gepid army has come and they're being reinforced by the Iazyges army and indeed the Western Roman separatists as well. So Flavius Honorius is on his way. He can hopefully salvage this situation, but in the meantime I think we're going to lose this battle. But what we need to do here is we just need to take as many men with us so that these guys can't advance any further, and so that Flavius Honorius has an easier job pushing them back and in re-establishing the defence here. So that's the real objective of this battle. If we can hold the city, that is amazing, but even if we don't hold it, it's not necessarily a disaster as long as we're not completely crushed. Okay, so main objective is to destroy this Gepid army, and yeah, we'll deal with the reinforcements as they come. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use this barricade here, and I'll keep these archers up here, and we'll try and create like a little kind of kill zone here. I think so. If we put this up, these Legio here, for example, and here, yeah, let's do that. Right, so group these guys. Oops. Let's group these guys up so we know which two they are. Okay, so this is hopefully the kill zone here. They can't come through the barricade. I think they'll come along here. We can also just try and get some sort of flank. Maybe keep this unit out here actually, see if it can distract them a little bit. Now, obviously the Gepids could come up here as well, so what I'm also going to do is just put some spears up here to hold that, and the rest of these forces I'm gonna put here. Now I normally hide in these trees over here. What I'm thinking is there's going to be two spawn points, so they can either spawn over here, or over here. I think I'll use these trees this time. Because I'm trying to think, if they came in this way we could go around there. I think they're more likely to be disturbed if I go over here by reinforcements coming in from these sides, whereas if I go here, if they don't spawn here, we should be safe to use these cavalry later. Okay, that's my kind of logic there. Let's put these spearmen here so they can reinforce up here or here, and these will be our reserves. I'm thinking if we create a kill zone here, they could maybe flank round, or they can defend anywhere else they need to defend. Okay, we'll take the Sagittarii off, fire at will. The biggest thing that can happen for us is we want as many units as possible to come in front of these barricades, and if that works out like that, then potentially I can get these, maximize the kills for these archers. So let's see what's happening here. Let's fast forward. Reinforcements. Nothing yet. Oh, there we have something. So that's the Western Roman separatists coming there. And this is, okay, and this is the Iazyges army. So that means nothing's going to come over here. That's fine, right. Right, let's, should we start firing? Yeah, let's try and start shooting. Cease fire on these guys for now. And I think we have to target these axemen first actually, because they will make very short work of this barricade if we don't take them out first. We'll have more time against the spearmen, but we need to get the axemen down. We're not getting many kills right now. Only 13 kills, that's not great. So yeah, 3 units here, so let's get the archers down. Let's throw our javelins here. Of course these archers have been a little bit glitchy now. We're still not getting many kills and we've used a lot of our ammo. Okay, we've engaged these two. Let's try and sneak these archers through potentially. Just not getting the kills we need here at all. Get these archers past here. Okay, just before we run out of ammo, let's try and hit that. Still got some time here. Sagittarii. We've not really taken casualties on the Sagittarii, but oh, they're not going to get up in time. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to get up in time to kill these guys because they are going to watch this. They are going to rip that apart extremely quickly, and then we're going to lose those archers. 82%. Might get a volley off. We get a volley. That might be enough. Okay, this is going a little bit better than I expected it to go. So let's, where's that boat? Let's land this boat here. Let's go up here. Nice, right, these archers have done pretty well. Let's try and rush these guys up here, and we'll try and just kind of hold here if we can. These archers, yeah, they can engage the skirmishers actually. And I think we'll try and get after this general. So actually, let's go over here. Get this barricade down now. Oh no, moved these archers by accident. That's not good. Try and get javelins off on these guys. These guys can just hold while we get the flank. That would be really useful. We discovered our cavalry with those routing units. It's a bit frustrating. Right, try and form up here, guys. Come on. Right. See if we can get round behind this general. It's too late. They're getting weirdly surrounded here. It's interesting. I don't know if the AI is kind of glitching a little bit there. Go up here because I think it's kind of glitching its way around.
Our general is under attack.
Is our general? Okay, he is under attack. That's fine. Thinking these guys kind of going to weirdly engage over here. Actually, changing my mind again. I'm going to try and get these archers over here to deal with those crossbowmen. Let's see if we can get a flank on here. Chase these guys away. We've still not used this cavalry yet. Oh, still so many more units to come here. Get a general's bodyguard and all these archers. But yeah, I think we're going to destroy this Gepid army, which is good. Still have a decent amount of infantry left. Here's these crossbowmen coming now. Chase down these guys. Okay, they can just run after that. Okay, what to do with the cavalry though? Yeah, we're gonna lose that legio. Right, best I can do, I think, is just try and get some sort of charge in here. Can't route this unit either. Yeah, we're going to lose that unit and then lose our general, unfortunately. I can target the warband, I think. This guy's surrounded, but he just won't route. See, 3 units all occupied here by 1 is the big problem. Such a powerful general unit, that one. Right, he's free now. Let's try and escape with him. We can target the axemen.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives. Engage!
At least they've chased away a hurler unit. Try and keep hitting these guys. Okay. And route this. Might take out any of the crossmen we can possibly take out. Go around here and try and do something with this. Nice, right, let's try and get up here fast. The spearmen have held really, really well, but let's try and just stay back away from the crossbowmen.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
Oh, it was this general unit. See if I can get right up here, right in their faces. Okay.
The men are losing hope.
Cavalry's going to be in trouble.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Okay, yeah, so I think it's fairly clear we're going to lose this one, but it's actually went a bit better than I thought it would, so I'll take that. Try and kill as many as we can at this stage. Okay, we've got the general engaged here, this cavalry unit. See if we can get this general taken out. I'll sweep round with this cavalry. Oh, that's going to be game, I think. Yeah, we're not even going to take the generals out. So a bit disappointing we couldn't take... Although I suppose the generals sort of... They replenish, don't they? So it's maybe better to target the other units. Right, let's fast forward here. I'm still reasonably happy with how that went. It's going to be on Honorius to march up. I believe he's in sort of central Italy just now. Let's see what kind of damage we did. Okay, so you can see the Gepid army only has 142 men. The Iazyges army is again lost another 237. And the Western Roman separatists have lost a lot here as well. I don't know if they'll continue to generate units, so let's try and get up here and deal with this as soon as we can. So even though that was a loss, that was a fun fight. And obviously we're going to try and get up here and re-establish this as a stronghold region for us. Tingis. It's been a while since I've played this campaign. I think we knew this was coming, didn't we? Let's see. I'm going to just... excuse me guys, sorry. I'm going to just fight this one as well. Reason being, I think if we can do some damage here, we can make it easier for us. I think I have legions in the region to try and push these guys back. So let's try and make it easier for ourselves. I'll just make this a quick one. Okay. So, yeah, the cavalry can't come off the boats, so they're going to spawn there. What we'll do is let's close this entrance, I think. And I'll put the Legio and the spearmen here. Try and hopefully the cavalry will just run up right into me. I'll keep this unit back in reserve. The archers I'll put here for now, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. And I'm going to hide the cavalry over here to hopefully do something later on. What's this? Desert tribesmen. So in my view is that the Marines should be able to take out a boat pretty comfortably, but what I'll do I think is I'll just bring these guys back into the sort of central defensive area for now. Right, let's hold fire on our archers, see what's coming. It's all about just doing as much damage as we can here. That's like a quarter of that unit destroyed, I think. Okay, so let's go with fire arrows, see if we can do some damage. Might have been better to go up here actually. Yeah, we'll get them whenever they go in front of us here. Okay, that's like four models. I think they call it models sometimes, don't they? 4 units killed. Sure, we'll kill many of the chieftains bodyguard there. Might be a bit of a waste. Yeah, anyone that runs in front here we should get a good shot off on.
Blast! A fire has started among the houses. Enemy troops are at the walls.
Okay, so this chieftain's charging into a Testudo formation here, so I think they'll be able to do a lot of damage to him. Archers are taking a little bit of damage here. Let's retreat them back just now. Okay, I'm not sure what to do with the archers right now, guys. I was hoping they would come around here and I could use the barricade. Hindsight, the barricade here might have been better because it looks like they're going to land on the beach here.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Yeah, let's see what a volley here looks like. We got up in the walls here, and if these guys come up we could get some hits. Let's just go easy just now. Right, let me speed it up a little bit. Okay.
By your command! Our advantage has been lost. Take aim!
Got a target in the levy, I think. Okay, this cavalry will come back, so let's just a little bit of discipline here for when they come back.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
So again, we're just trying to reduce these guys as much as we can. I think this is going pretty well so far. You can see they're taking a lot of casualties. Just try and hold this as long as we can, although this is a problem. They're now sort of withdrawing, or they've broken through here. They're going to hit from the back. Let's try and deal with that with these archers. And now that these guys are occupied, this is where the cavalry comes in. These guys are glitched. See, I can't select them or anything. So I might need to just try and run into them. We're getting round the side here. Let's see if we can line up round here. I don't know if these guys can fire is the only thing. That's why I was just trying to get on top of them here. But if they can't fire, then let's go for these guys. And let our tower finish them off very, very slowly. So let's see, can we hit these guys here? We hit these guys. Let's see if we get any kills here. Ah, nice. Some nice fights going on here as well. Chance to sort of admire the game a little bit. Oh, she's dead. Give him another volley. Nice. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Try and get out of here because I don't really want to engage any infantry. The Lego are starting to break here. Probably doesn't help me firing straight into them like that. Right, but we'll be fine. I'm sure we have a legion in the region. A legion in the region that can win this back for us. They're not. It's not like they're invading Spain proper here. This is still across the straits in North Africa. If this unit would just rally, that would help. Yep. Be a great time to kill the old general here. Okay, I'm going to try a bit of a risky strategy here and see if I can break off and help here. Hoping these spearmen just kind of hold. Might just be enough if these guys get in here. These arrows. I'm not going to have anything to deal with these arrows. Okay, cool. Let's just fast forward here because we've done everything we can possibly do. Try and take out the general.
The men have broken and are fleeing.
Nice. Route this unit. Nice, right, let's throw all these infantry over here to help. And the cavalry are just here to try and chase off some archers.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Get these cavalry to move because of all the fleeing units here. Okay, we're pretty close here. I think the archers are just going to be a bit too much for us. Let's see if I can go up here and chase them away. Got a breaking point. That's still a fairly full unit of desert levy there.
The men's resolve is failing.
Best I can do is try and smash them in the back here. If it's just enough to tip them. Nice, just about.
The men have broken and are fleeing.
Right, this is it. This is as close to a win as you're going to get. If I lose, it's as close to a win as you're going to get without actually winning, so I think you'll be pretty pleased with that. I think once this unit breaks, that one should break as well. Oh, we might get broken first. Come on. Ah, the next volley they're going to go, aren't they? That unit's about to go. I think if we break this one... Come on, Legio. Hold a little bit longer. Nice. Right. Oh, this unit's finally become unstuck. It looks like. You wonder how much a difference that unit might have made if they were available. I think I would have routed them pretty quickly because they were the closest to my cavalry unit when I first started using it. Nice. Very Pyrrhic victory, but you can see like this the difference having just that extra garrison unit here. It's the difference between this becoming a battle where we get completely squashed and a battle where not only do we not get squashed, we win. Right, I'll take on the reinforcements here, and I think that should open the route for us if we move quickly to Tamasiga, which will then potentially subjugate. I'm not sure. I kind of want to keep some trading partners to have a sort of trading strategy. These are just rebels here. I'm not going to put us through another battle, guys. Maybe we could have won this one, but I'm not going to put us through that just now. The ideal situation for me would be if the British faction was to take over some of these rebels and become like fairly strong and govern sort of big parts of Britain for us. Right, we need to try and establish trade with the Langobards, who are at war with us. I don't see that being likely. Like, let me try and catch up where we are here. So, Caesarea and Tingis. I don't even remember. Did we survive a battle here? Does that mean we've got a good chance of counter-attacking here? Let's see. Right, let's just make sure we're definitely going to win this with a couple of... It's one of our better generals, I think. So let's take some desert spears just to be sure. Oh, somehow it's got worse. The odds have got worse, even though we took on units. I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's take 2 more cavalry units here. Just wasting our money, why not? I mean, we've won it at least. We'll occupy that one. I didn't realise that army was there. Okay. That's not great. Let's see.
Be welcome.
That's not great because we're going to lose that then. Best thing I can do is just disband these troops.
At your command. Ready for battle.
It may be a bit cheap to do that.
Ready for orders.
In terms of mercenaries, I can get 3 more units of mercenaries in. No ranged units that could come in though, which would be much more helpful. Right, so basically what I'm thinking, guys, is I could disband here. Option 1 would be to disband. That would save us 2,000 in income, and then we could try and, you know, we have a barracks here, we could try and raise the Legion again. Option 2 is to not do that and just sort of stand our ground. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I don't want to be mega cheesy if I don't have to. So let's fold some of these units in here. Take the desert spears, we'll take the cavalry, and we'll take the Garmantian lancers. And we'll try and hold. And we're going to get this for the melee attack and movement range. Got a good general here. Let's do that. And we have a legion there that can counter attack. Now what do we have here? We have this legion that I was moving down to help deal with the Morians. Then there's going to be a rebellion up here. Going to be a rebellion up here. Okay. But we do want to take advantage of our sort of defeat of the Morians here, don't we? So let's do that, right? Like, so let's march this army down towards Hispalis, and we'll try and give them a couple of legio here. And then this army can go up, deal with the rebellion that's coming.
At your command. You will march till your feet bleed.
Yeah, let's do that. We can pick up a few mercenaries and we're going to try and go in and deal with that. So we'll defend here and deal with that. That's our moves in Africa. Garamantians aren't doing much just now. I think they've maybe sent an army to Greece. Saw an army in the water somewhere there. Okay, that's fine. Now, I couldn't remember the size of this legion here, but clearly it is sizable, so that battle in Aquileia isn't a huge problem yet. So let's go in and just take this back right away.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Thereby ending this rebellion, I think.
Ready for orders.
Let's just check. That should have ended the rebellion. Yeah, cool. So we'll stop getting the penalties from that. I think we might see that reflected right away here. Yeah. So we had a -3 because of the Civil War, which is now gone. Let's do I think let's start down this train here. So +3 morale against barbarians.
At your command.
Okay, I'm just trying to remind myself what the plan was here. Yeah, so we've got a boost. We've got a temporary boost on our research. I'm sure. Yeah, 20% for military. How many turns is that lasting for? 2 more turns, right? So let's use that here, and that gives us a nice little technology boost, and then we'll get the. We're going to get this, so we can get the Western Auxilia Palatina, and then we'll do some civics, I think. Britain, let's remind ourselves, Britain, what we're doing. I want to try and get some sort of alliance with the Britain faction. They're quite an important part of my strategy up here, actually.
Welcome. Your words will find an attentive audience.
Nice, got a defensive alliance there. Let's get military access potentially, just to not annoy them too much. Okay, let's try one more time and then we're not going to go crazy about it. Okay, we get military access too. Okay, nice. That's a good solid trading partner. I'll hope that they'll take Segontium and maybe Scotland as well. Let's march this army down here then to Lindum. And let's march this army down to Iboracum. We'll start replenishing there. Okay, we don't have any particularly expensive troops here. So what we're going to do is we actually need to move quite quickly here because the Caledonians are reinforcing. I think we should, even if they get on some mercenaries, we should still be able to just about deal with them one way or another. And let's get this spy down here to help spy because I don't think Britain's a huge problem now.
My work is done.
naval forces. We expired our naval forces, didn't we? Just see, I see this Jute army coming.
Commander.
What other legions do I have down here? Let's zoom in on this map down here. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and bounce back the Langobards here. They've got two big armies, so I don't want to go in advance. I'm hoping they'll attack us. I'll be able to throw them back. And then we'll invade this region, try and take over all of these regions. I think that's going to be the plan. Now, the other big thing is economics. I can't start improving these gold mines because I don't have enough food in these regions right now. And when I start improving these, I'm going to have to build, you know, fountains and bathhouses and things like that. So in the meantime, I think what we were trying to do was boost our ports. So for example, here we have two undeveloped ports. Just have to make sure I pick the right places because it's going to make public order worse. Trade jetties. Trade jetties. These are fishing jetties, which I don't need here. So let's trade this one into yeah, this one won't cost us anything in public order because it's already the way it is. So let's convert this one to a trade jetty. That'll get us a little bit extra money. And once we've secured Britain, we can try and get some ports here as well. Camulon. Well, I guess it's just Camulodonum.
Ready for.
Okay. I think that's everything to do for now. What's this army like here? Yeah, it's a significant force.
Making my way.
Okay, let's call this one here. On to the next turn. Hopefully I've not forgotten anything. Sometimes when there's big gaps between episodes, I forget what I was planning. I think this is going relatively well so far, but I've played this campaign so often, I know how quickly it can turn. And then you end up losing 20 turns in some, you know, war that you're on the back foot of and you try to turn it around and things like that. That's what we're trying to avoid here. Luvavum. Big Quadian army here. There's no point in fighting this one, I don't think. It's just disappointing no one took out the Quadians for us while they were weak. Okay, is this the same army again? Okay. I'm just gonna quickly fight this one again, guys. Reason being, obviously I may or may not lose, but I've already sort of fought this battle. It doesn't look like they have a huge amount more reinforcements. So what my logic is here, if I've already put time into it, I might as well sink cost fallacy into the next battle. Win or lose here, this might work out nicely for us because I think what they've brought up here is the remaining garrison they had further south. So, yeah, by doing that, we will hopefully have an even clearer road to subjugating these guys. So I'll put this here, hopefully the general runs past here or something like that. This Legio can go here, and the cavalry... Be a bit risky putting it here this time, but let's do it. And we'll bring these troops in as normal. Right, so let's speed this up here.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Never forgive us if the capital were violated by filthy invaders. So, to arms!
Okay, I think we're all good. Let's get these guys up here.
We have sighted the enemy.
Getting artisted over here. So this is the problem as well. So whenever they get a new general, they're getting a full bodyguard unit, which is, you know, difficult.
By your command.
Need to get a few of these out.
They are trying to take
Yeah.
out our general. Defend him. Ready and waiting. For glory!
Get these guys into Studo. It's going to be this generals unit that's going to cause the problems for us. Another chieftain over here. Right. Get our cavalry over here nice and fast. See if we can take out the general. I mean, I'm saying that I'd probably be better targeting the non-general units. Yeah, I think let me hold off on that because I'm gonna end up losing my cavalry to these units anyway. Let me see if I can hit something else.
Missile infantry ready. Hold position. Scout Equites. Advance at speed. Warriors of Christ. By your command. The battle is no longer in our favor. Scout Equites. Riders, advance.
Take these archers out. Just charge in here, why not?
Quickly now!
Okay. See if we can take out the general. And I think I'll charge these guys again, why not? Okay, I'm just going to fast forward this one, guys. It's not the most exciting battle here.
Broken and are fleeing. The enemy general is dead. The men are broken and running for their lives. Scout Equites.
Charged in a few more units.
Our men flee.
Okay, this is fine.
Battle. This is a shameful display.
Some good kills there again.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
So as long as they don't raise this, I think we're fine. We'll take it back and then we'll advance down in their capital. And they certainly don't have enough to attack Spain here unless they get some, you know, magnificent hidden army somewhere. Yeah, and they've only sacked it as well, so they're not even going to get reinforcements, like replenishment here. Okay, this is the big one, I think. I mean, I'm saying big one. It's not like if we lose this, it's a disaster or anything. But a good chance to, you know, a good chance to sort of finish these guys off if we win here. Otherwise, we will have a reinforced army as well. Right. So this settlement's one of the easier ones to defend if you have ranged units, which I don't really have. I've only got this one. So this guy is going to go up here, and I think they'll use up all their ammo before, you know, before the barrier gets broken. So that's fine. So what I'll do is, let's see, what can we do? I'm going to put these, I think I'll put these spearmen just on the entrance here. And what I'll do is the rest of our guys can go just across here. Just kind of trying to defend here. A little bit of a graphical glitch there, you see that? Kind of disappearing. Okay. I could get these guys on foot to fight the spearmen, but I think what I'll do is I'll guerrilla deploy them behind here. And we'll try and get one, you know, really big charge round the back. And we have these lancers, and I'll keep the general just kind of back here. He can reinforce whatever needs reinforced. Okay, and these guys can just they can just be with the general a wee bit extra. Yeah, so this is maybe one of the rare opportunities. Maybe some players would toggle the mounts here, and then these guys sort of become, you know, melee infantry. That would sort of help, I think. But I think I'm going to try and just get one big charge with them. Let's see how this goes. Again, the more we kill here, it just makes it easier subsequent battles. So we're setting up a nice sort of strategy here just now where we don't necessarily have to win a lot of these battles. We saw like in Northern Italy, you know, we did pretty well, killed a lot of troops, and it just meant Flavius Honorius can just walk in the door and immediately counterattack. Kind of similar thing here. I'll concede I didn't know these guys had this army. I genuinely didn't remember what the situation was, and I didn't have any spies or anything in the region. So it's maybe a little bit lazy, but that's why we're in this situation here. But yeah, it's also not mega critical or anything like that. Okay, so we want the cavalry just to hit right onto our spearmen here, hopefully. Start trying to bleed them down with these slingers. Really doing any significant damage there. Let's hold fire. Okay. Right, let's start opening up on these guys. Really not getting the kind of kills I was hoping to get here, I'll admit that.
Enemy troops have reached the walls.
Ideally, I would have more skirmishers here. We'd be able to take out 2 or 3 units here. I think we'll be able to kill 2 units before we run out of ammo. Let's make our move now with our cavalry. I think our general's going to have to try and hold here when these guys eventually break. And then I'll try and charge the Garamantian Lancers. Okay, try and get up here fast. Okay, can we charge quickly, guys, please? think the big moment here is if these guys break quickly, which I think they probably will. Yeah, looks like they're going to break pretty quickly.
The enemy is attacking our general!
These guys in a wedge.
Advance at speed!
Okay, let's get all these guys over here for a flank. Just make sure the general doesn't rally and just make sure we don't lose our general. And then we can move all these guys right round here. Let's just get right in there. Actually, run straight through and help the general. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're absolutely fine here. This is a really routine victory, actually. There we go, mass rout. Some of these units have barely even lost any men in their routing. Absolutely no morale in this army at all. I'll send these guys to attack the onagers. It feels, I mean, to me it feels sort of realistic. It's like, it's as if this sort of rebel faction don't really have military experience. That's why they've just lobbed their way up here. I'm not saying the AI design is some high, super realistic, it's role playing that. I mean, it might be for all I know, but I can imagine like an inexperienced general, an inexperienced faction like behaving like this against like a Roman faction that has like this martial tradition. So we know how to set up, even though we are, a depleted force, almost half as many men, but they're just inexperienced, so they're just kind of like, yep, weight of numbers straight through the middle. Right, I will take on the troops here. Okay guys, I think what I'll do is let me end this episode here. That's a good 1 hour episode I think we've got there. Fought some key battles. We will, next episode, advance against the Mauritanians, try and finish off the African separatists here, and that'll give us more of a presence in this area. And we will look to maybe engage the Quadians or wipe out the Iazyges army that was nearby, or something like that. And yeah, we'll just see how it's evolving. It looks like the Britons are going to hopefully take Saguntium, which is good. That gives them a bit of presence. I might let Lindum revolt as well and let them have that whole province then. Let me just march these guys down. Yeah, let's just march all the way down here, out of the snow. I'll keep this army right next to them here so we don't get ambushed. Cool. Right, let me end it there, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, if you're enjoying the series, please consider a like on the video, a subscribe on the channel, and we'll get all the way to the end of this campaign, however it goes. See you in the next one.